Seriously, you guys, I'm not trying to wear no muscle shirt. I have to cut the sleeves off when I went swimming. Anyways, I'm your boy vxKingPinxv, and welcome to another great show of the anime breakdown. Today's going to be a episode focused Attack on Titan, episode 14. Very involved episode, okay? I know, if you're younger and you're watching this, to you this is a probably boring episode because there was no fighting, there was no action, nothing. This was more plot and development and character development of Eren Yeager and his future, his outcome. It starts off with Levi asking him what does he plan to do. Levi is one of the Survey Corps top elite guys, and he just asks Eren, like, what's going to be the deal? Aaron's like, I want to kill and destroy Titans. He's just all bug-eyed and crazy. And then, I guess maybe Levi saw something in that, even though he says, I don't trust him, but if that's what you want to do, you can do it. But if you betray us or anything like that, I'll take you down like the dog you are. So right after that, you get Eren, he's confused, he's chained up like an animal. He's caged up, he's chained down, people being kind of nasty to him, he's got to access the bathroom. I mean, he's worse than a prisoner at this point in time. All of a sudden you get to come in and see a scientist who's real curious about him, saying, hey, we're about to get you out of here, let's go. So she puts some handcuffs on him, walks him down, pushes him through the door. To his surprise, he's been in the military courtroom prison the entire time. So they kind of hook him up to, I guess this thing to keep him locked down and try to keep his abilities under control. And his fate is going to be judged by a Darius Zackley, commander of all three corps. So everybody's kind of confused trying to figure this out. And just previously, before we get into the courtroom, you see Commander Pixie talking to Commander Smith, who is technically going to be Eren Yeager's lawyer, okay? So this is what I mean by the plot is thickening. You got a lot of things going on, kind of like real-world applications where you have your prosecutor and your defense attorney. So at this point in time, Commander Zackley is going to decide Eren Yeager's fate, whether he's going to go with the military corps, whether he's going to go to the Survey Corps. And if he goes with the military corps, he's going to either be executed, mistreated, beat down, treated like a lowly animal, or he's going to end up joining the Survey Corps where he can finish out his terms as a recruit of the Survey Corps, fighting Titans, making friends, making relationships, and moving on, but under the supervisions of Captain Levi. As it kind of all just kind of turns out throughout the entire court process, we start off with the military's core, their perception. They say even though he just helped take down, the wall, he ended up helping out a lot more. He was uncontrollable at one point in time, and he did try to hurt Mikasa, one of the military kids or whatever, who's just a new recruit, which is also his sister, not by marriage or whatever, but by fate. After that, they end up asking, Commander Smith, what do you think? I think his power is not foreseen at this point in time. I think he could be a possible problem, but I also think that his power could be a great military asset. So then Commander Zackley, basically the judge, asks Mikasa, what happened? On that day, she kind of has to tell the truth because a report was made that Eren tried to attack her. So she went ahead and told the truth, but she also accounted for the 2 times that Eren saved her life while in Titan mode. So as soon as she said that, of course the prosecutor was like, no, you're just saying that because of the effects that you have, the emotions that you have, because that's technically your sister, and the point that Eren is unstable, and even when he was a child, he killed 2 muggers, to save your life. And at this point in time, we can't trust him. He's crazy. So obviously there was reports about the time when Eren went back and, saved her from some kidnappers and he had to kill those guys. So, things are just kind of heating up. Aaron makes a huge outburst. He's thinking to himself, should I shut up? Should I not say anything? Should I keep quiet? Then he says, you know what? If I'm going to die, I'm going to make my statements here and now. So he kind of calls the prosecutor and the priest and the merchant out, basically saying, you guys are dogs. You guys never really seen no Titans. You've never really done anything. You're not thinking about the humanity. You're thinking about yourselves. You're thinking about lining your pockets. And then, right after the second of this outburst, Commander Levi or Captain Levi or whatever came in and kicked the shit out of this motherfucker. Kicked him smack dead in the mouth. He kicked him in the mouth so hard his fucking tooth fell out. Then he just sitting down beating his ass like no other, like just knocking the shit out of him, just totally fucking him up. So then Captain Levi kind of makes a statement, said, we shouldn't treat him as a man, but we should treat him as a dog, basically to be trained and used to our will. And then we should be able to use him for the military corps, and if he breaks rank, if he does anything, I'll take him down like the dog he is. So Commander Smith makes a comment, and then at that point, Commander Zackley makes his determination that, I guess based off, Captain Levi's demonstration that he could keep Aaron in control, that the Survey Corps would get him, and that he will go ahead and join them and, be watched over. And if anything happens, they just kill him. So, right after that scene, he's kind of getting cleaned up by the doctor who came and visited him earlier. And, come to find out, it was all set up from the beginning. It was like, okay, it was kind of like courtroom drama. I don't know if you guys ever seen a lot of courtroom drama movies, but they set all this shit up where, he was going to actually play this role out, but they were just waiting for the moment to do it, to make a more powerful impact, make a more powerful case to win over, not necessarily the hearts, but the minds of everybody there by saying Levi was going to take control of this person. So now Aaron gets to join the Survey Corps as a military asset. He doesn't have to go be caged up like an animal, mistreated, or executed, and now he's going to join the Survey Corps. After that point, the doctor's kind of working on him. She asks him to open his mouth. Come to find out, his tooth grows back. So, this Titan power has a lot of unseen force scenes. So, I thought it was a great episode. I didn't mind it at all. I thought I learned a whole lot. I thought I learned a lot about the characters, about how the structure of this cartoon is based off of, the military, things of that nature. I give it 2 thumbs up because I really enjoyed it. Actually, I watched it twice because anytime you watch a courtroom drama, you have to actually see how everything plays out. So for the ones who probably thought this was a boring episode, it was actually a really, really, really great episode. As always, do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me how you guys liked the episode, and peace.